Guys, what's going on? Hey, I haven't done a video from the road like this in a long time, but I gotta tell you what just happened to me at the gas station. This is insane. Like, the stuff that's going on since the solar eclipse, there's been some really weird shit going on in my life. And everything that I know, like, I'm rolling with it. It's no big deal, but it's crazy. Like, the stuff, it's getting like so surreal. It's just unreal. It's ridiculous. So I'm at the gas station, right? This is just a few minutes ago. I'm pumping gas. There's two gas aisles, and this big Cadillac pulls in behind me, right? And it's all covered in salt. It's a black Cadillac. It's old too. It's like from the 70s. It's a big old black Cadillac from the 70s. It's like whoever's been driving it has been driving it like all winter and just never washed it. And it's just covered in salt. It's almost like gray colored, but it's black from the salt. So this guy gets out of the Cadillac, and he's old. He probably bought it back when he was like, I don't know, 20 years old. He's like 80 years old, I think. And so he gets out of the Cadillac, and he starts pumping his gas. And I'm just like I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at the Cadillac, and he doesn't even see me. He's not recognizing me or nothing. And then finally he looks up at me, and of course, you know, in New England, everybody's always talking about the weather. All he says to me is like, pretty rainy enough for you? Like all that shit they always say, like, you know, cold enough for you, rainy enough. I'm like, yeah. I was like, looks like it's going to be a good weekend though. He's like, yeah, I'm really happy that finally we're through this winter, and you know, it's been pretty mild winter, and you know, we're just making small talk. And so he's he gets his gas, he puts the cap back on, he's closing it back up, and he's like, I've had this Cadillac, because I kept looking at the Cadillac and stuff, and he knew I was kind of impressed with it. It was just, you don't see like big gas guzzling Cadillacs anymore, and it's just like, it's kind of an artist seeing it, you know. I was thinking to myself, it would look good if it was all cleaned up. And so like, he's getting back in the car, and he says to me, he's like, I know, he's like, I need to get it washed. It'll look so much better, you know, come spring, I'll get it washed and cleaned up and be gleaming nice and black. And I'm thinking, like, that's kind of not that weird. I mean, I was just thinking that, but, you know, it's kind of obvious. It's all covered in salt and stuff, so it looked like hell. I mean, it was like gray colored, even though it's black. So he gets in the Cadillac, and he's talking to me like the window's down. I can't really see him anymore. Like, I mean, I can see him through the glass, but it's like, it's raining out, so. And obviously that's why he got right in, obviously, because it's raining, so he doesn't get wet. But he's still talking to me, like, because I'm still pumping my gas, because I have a truck, so it takes a long time to put all the gas in there. And he says, yeah, he's like, it'll be sunny like you said this weekend. He's like, can't wait to look up at that sun. And I'm like, what? Like, I didn't say that to him, but like, I always look at the sun. Like, I've been doing that for like 14 years. Like, I'll look directly at the sun. He says, can't wait to look up at that sun. It's kind of weird. Like, so he pulls out, and as he's driving away, the window's down, he says, have a good day, Doug. I'm like, he drives away. He knew my name. Like, I'm telling you right now, I don't know this guy. I've never seen this guy in my life. I have no idea who he is. He's never met me. I didn't tell him my name. He says, have a good day, Doug. Like, are you kidding me? Like, I didn't mishear what he said. He didn't just say, he said, have a good day, Doug. And he just drives off. Seriously? Like, things are getting crazy. You guys going through stuff like that? I've been going, like, ever since the solar eclipse, things have been like, I'm waking up in the middle of the night with like, I'm waking up from these dreams, right? And the dreams are like a dream I've never had before. It's almost like I'm in a place and speaking a language, but not even speaking, like thinking a language, or just in a being state that's different than anything I've ever been in before. It's weird. It's like, it doesn't have like four walls and like a ceiling. Like, it's just like, I can't even explain it, but it's like, it's a whole different reality, and like everything's expressed differently there, but it's like, it's really beautiful, and it just feels awesome. And like when I'm in it, like I know exactly how to be in it, but then I wake up and I'm trying to remember how it was and how to get back to understand it, but my like 3D conscious mind doesn't understand it. But that just started like right after the solar eclipse. So you guys experience stuff like that? Do you guys seeing like sparks? Like I've been seeing sparks like off to the side, like out of my peripheral vision, like little explosions, like blue and green, like just small, like not like a lightning bolt, like a little round, like explosions. And I'm thinking like, have I been looking at the sun too much lately? Like, is it messing up my eyes? But I went to the eye doctor a few years ago, and she said to me, she's like, you have the most amazing, like, healthiest eyes I've ever seen in my life. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you eat? How are your eyes that healthy? I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, my eyes are super healthy. She's like, yeah, like I've never seen anybody's eyes. Like, she's looking at my eyes like with the light and stuff. She's like, they're just incredibly healthy. Like, I've never seen eyes that are this healthy. And I'm like, I don't know. So maybe it's looking at the sun, but maybe I've been looking at it too much because I'm seeing these sparks. You guys seeing sparks? Just started a couple days ago, like these blue and green little sparks. So just some weird stuff going on. And at nighttime, like, I'll be watching YouTube. This is really weird. This started like a few months ago, but it's gotten really crazy lately. I'll be watching YouTube, and there'll be like a channel on the, on the, like, the right side, the recommendations, a channel I've never seen before, and the headline, the title of the channel will be something like I've been thinking about. And I'll be like, that's weird. And I'll click on it. And then, like, there'll be a person, like, looking directly at me, like I'm looking at you right now. And they'll say, like, I'm actually your subconscious mind here to give you a reminder. I'm actually you to tell you that you need to know. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, what's going on? And they'll say stuff that I've been thinking about, like, that I've been like, it's really weird. It's like, I'm getting back here to my warehouse here, but it's really crazy. Like, and it just further validates all the knowingness I've always known, that like, this reality is not really real like we think it is. And it's getting to the point where like it's like interacting with me. Like the things that I always thought were like outside of me, they're just like people and things that aren't me. And I've always thought like we're all like one thing, and like God just like fractalized itself in all these different parts, and we're just having this experience like and thinking we're separate, but we're all just like, God's just like learning through us, through all these different like good and bad and pain and everything. So, but lately it's just like it's interacting with me. It's getting really like insane. So I just want to touch base with you guys, see if you guys are going through stuff like that, because that is just like new level stuff that just started a few days ago. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm back here. I'm gonna probably try to start doing stuff like this from the road because it's not hard to do, and there's just a lot of stuff going on. So I love you guys. Keep being you. Together we rise. We rise, guys. August 8th, 2024, 888. It's Lionsgate. I'm doing a internet event. It's going to be an entire weekend of just like content providers, entertainers, musicians, anything raising your vibe. We're going to make this world a better place. Know it, feel it, be it. Together we rise, guys. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.